Hi everyone, welcome to Learn English with Miss. And in today's lesson, we're going to be mastering reading comprehension with the race strategy. And we're going to focus on a mystery passage, a missing moon rock, and three powerful question types. So let's put your reading skills to the test. The mystery of the missing moon rock, a group of young scientists led by the brilliant but eccentric Dr. Aris Thorne was preparing for a groundbreaking exhibition. Their prize exhibit, a genuine moon rock on loan from a prestigious space agency, small, dark, and surprisingly heavy, sealed under reinforced glass. One morning, just hours before opening, the moon rock was gone. Dr. Thorne gathered his team immediately. Maya, sharp eyed intern, noticed a faint smudge on the glass case. Ben, tech whiz, discovered a tiny wire near the security sensor. And Chloe, meticulous researcher, pored over visitor logs for unusual patterns. Now, as a test taking strategy, you can always reread the passage and read again if necessary. Let's tackle a multiple choice question. Read the question carefully and choose the single best answer. Based on the passage, what was the first clue Maya discovered that suggested something was amiss with the moon rock's display? Is it A, the security sensor was disabled? B, a faint smudge was visible on the glass case? C, the visitor logs showed unusual activity? And D, the moon rock was surprisingly heavy. Multiple response question. Select all answers that apply. More than one may be correct. Which of the following were identified as potential clues or pieces of evidence in the mystery of the missing moon rock? Is it A, a faint smudge on the glass case? B, a sophisticated security bypass, tiny wire near the sensor? C, an unusual pattern in the visitor logs? D, the moon rock's surprising weight? And E, Dr. Thorne's wild white hair. Select the best possible answers because there can be more than one answer for this type of question, which is the multiple response question. We are going to check your work in a little bit. Now let's tackle an open-ended question using the race strategy. Remember, R stands for restate. A, answer all parts of the question. C, cite textual evidence. And E, explain text evidence. How did the team begin to investigate the disappearance of the moon rock? And what initial clues did they find? R, restate. Restate the question in your own words to begin your answer. A, answer. Answer directly all parts of the question and make sure to answer in a complete statement. C, cite textual evidence. Use direct quote or specific detail from the passage as evidence. E, explain. Explain how your evidence connects to and supports your answer. Now let's go through some answers and explanations. Multiple choice answer B for number one. A faint smudge was visible on the glass case. Maya was the first to spot it. A smudge too small to be accidental, making it the earliest physical clue at the display. If you selected B for number one, great job. You are doing so well. Keep on going. Let's see how you're doing on number two, which is the multiple response question. If you selected answers A, B, and C, you are correct. A, smudge. B, wire bypass. And C, visitor logs are all investigation clues. The rock's weight, D, was a description. And Dr. Thorne's hair E was characterization. Neither pointed to the theft. And for the open ended race model response, let's see how you did. Now remember, R is to restate the question. The team investigated the moon rock's disappearance and found initial clues related to the display and visitor activity. A. Answer. They examined the scene for tampering and searched records for unusual occurrences. C. Cite. Maya noticed a faint smudge on the glass case. Ben discovered a tiny, almost invisible wire Chloe had been poring over the visitor logs. E. Explain. The physical and digital clues together confirm a deliberate, sophisticated act, not an accident, supporting the conclusion of intentional theft. Two things to keep in mind when using the race strategy. Remember to use quotation marks when you take quotations from the text. And every first letter after the quotation is capitalized. In this case, it was a proper noun. Maya's name had to be capitalized. And when you explain, remember to conclude your passage and paragraph nicely. Okay, so great work if you did all three of these things for this session. Thank you for watching and learning with me. I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.